Hello and again, I forgot I was wearing the stupid headbands. Hello and again, welcome to Nobody's Plays Minecraft here on Project Ozone 3. Yeah, I just wanted to F5 to do that. We have a horse. I also did a lot of stuff off camera, mostly just seeds. We have a bunch of seeds now. I actually have a list what I did off camera. I used a dagger and I put a mechanical user behind here. And with that, you can actually put in. Oop, that's a mob masher. I want to get. Can't get to it very easily from here. There we go. It's this guy right here, mechanical user. You can put stuff in here. If you set it to entity, left click, and random slot. I guess I get picked up by the. Here, we'll put the polish down here. I guess I got picked up by the thing. You need to put that there to keep the light out too. If you have the mob masher or the mechanical user lets light through, so you have to kind of block it off to make sure this is all dark in here. Let's turn back F7 back on. There we go. Good. So that's done, and that we put the daggers of the solarium in. I think I showed that off. That you have to use that to get the mob chunks. So we get a ton of mob chunks. I have how many zombie chunks here? 0, because I took them all out and cooked them. Zombie chunks, as far as I know, are only good to make zombie seeds, and that's the only tier 1. Let's go in here, check our quest. That's the only tier 1 seed that you need chunks for. So essentially, if you have zombie chunks, you can make the rest, and we got over 50, so we have plenty of chunks. I then made this trap guy here. It's called a ground trap, and you can put in this fruit bait in order to get eggs and feathers, and it gives a bunch of chicken stuff. I guess we got some leather too and some rabbit stuff. I put in the grain bait and did not get, and the horse just spawned here. I did not get any chicken stuff. I got cow stuff from the grain bait. So the fruit bait is what I used, and that worked well. I also made a bunch of ME controllers here, and we made some acceleration cards, and I did some automation to get this a bit faster. So these guys here now have these acceleration cards, which makes this way quicker. We got a ton of stuff here. Like an example, before it was very slow. Let's just get some diamonds. Oh, I made diamond seeds. Yeah, I'll show the seeds I made real quick. There's a ton. Essentially, boom. There's a bunch of diamonds. Thank you. Let's throw these 16 in here. We only have 11, so let's do 8. Boom. Just really throw that in there, and it'll just make that, pull that, make the next one, and push it through. So it goes much faster. And we can even speed it up too when we get the advanced inscribers set up. But as for seeds, I made a diamond chest because we made diamond seeds, so we have plenty of diamonds. We have energetic alloy seeds, water seeds, fluix seeds, Certus quartz seeds, nether seeds, stone seeds, enderman seeds, coal seeds, dirt seeds, wood seeds, inferium seeds, fire seeds, silicon seeds, nature seeds, redstone seeds. We need a bunch of redstone. Skystone seeds. We need that for other projects. Glowstone. We need that too. Diamond seeds, sheep seeds, so we can get wool. Zombie seeds, so we can get, I guess, zombie flesh, just because I want to make all of them eventually. Emerald seeds, so we can get emeralds, of course. Spider seeds to get string, which we can make into wool and other things. And dye seeds, so we can make our cabling. So what I was going to do now is, since I want to make sure we have enough stuff, I made a lot more patterns too. Here we need some cabling. We've got some of the dense cable here. We got some just of that. I want to craft. Let's craft 30 of these cable. We're missing smart cable. Okay, we don't know how to make smart cable. This is where you get into rabbit hole stuff, and I really like it though. So we need to know how to make regular smart cable. We never made a pattern for it. So you make a pattern for just smart cable there, which is that. Make a pattern, go over to here. We had to make 4 more of these. In fact, we're going to sell these up. So we have covered cable, dense cable, but not smart cable. There we go. And this should allow us to make that. Let's make 40. Okay, we're missing sheep essence and fluix essence and quartz fiber. So let's try making 20. Because we don't need that much to get this started. Because we need some sheep essence. Because we need, I guess, string or wool. So yeah, I guess we use a ton of that already. So what we can do real quick here is get that set up. So here we go, sheep seeds. So let's plant these real quick. Make sure you plant these with the sticks. If you don't use the sticks, they'll go back to 111. Oh, all the seeds in there, by the way, are 1010s. Oh no, what is this? Oh, I guess I planted it by accident. Good. So we'll let these grow. I also expanded this too, so literally I could just plant these and just let them go. Oh, we also have chicken seeds and cow seeds, so we can make our nether cake and whatnot. Here we go. Let's harvest these real quick. They already got 13. Yeah, we didn't need a ton of these. So yeah, playing this many is probably not needed. Yeah, 37. We'll let these grow just so we can get some of that going, because we're gonna need a bunch of wool. I guess OBS is hurting my frames. I don't know what's going on with it. Sometimes it gets a little weird like that. Toss that in. Let's make 30. Short on quartz fiber. So I guess we don't know how to make quartz fiber. Yeah, we don't know how to make it. Also, if you're not sure if you have a pattern, if you have some in here, it won't say craft unless you either change this to stored items, craftable items, or both. Usually I keep it at both, but if you middle mouse click, if there's a pattern for it, it'll let you craft it. So even though like, oh, I have 17, but I need 50, you can hit here and just make 50. Okay, so we need to make quartz fiber. So we make a pattern here, do the thing. Search quartz dust and glass, good, make a pattern. And then I want to get all the storage figured out, hopefully this episode. Here we go, throw that in there. And putting these assembly chambers next to it, this guy can now make something in this one, or this one, or this one. They don't have to wait, so they can kind of split up the work if you strategically place these, which I have not. Now let's go for here. We need just that cabling. Let's try doing 40 this time. Okay, we're missing quartz crystal and fluix essence. Okay, let's go back and make 20. There we go. Start. We'll see it do its thing. And these you can put acceleration cards in also to make it way faster. But for now, we don't really care that much. 16. And oh yeah, this won't make 20. It'll make 24 because it does them in groups of 8 as you saw. There we go. So we should have enough cables so I can take this down. And I want to get this, kind of set up the right way, because it's not the wrong way, but this is not a very organized way. Good, we got our wand. Let's make another wand, because we need to add, I know torch to add here. We'll just break these 2 blocks. I was trying to expand with different patterns and see what looked good, but oh well. And this isn't good too. All right, we need to make some torches too. All right, so we'll get this. Do I have torches made? I only have 1 torch, really? We'll make a pattern for those 2. All right, so we're going to get a few things set up here. I keep saying that, but I want to make sure we're lit, and we'll be back once I have this a little bit more organized. All right, we got a horse. Everything's under, well, not everything. Half the stuff's not even set up yet. But for now, I was going to use this smart cable to kind of show you how this works. I don't think we're going to do any more than 8 up here. So the smart cable will show you how many channels you're using. And right now we're using 0. You can actually see on the tooltip there, 0 out of 8 channels being used. And what we're going to do for here is throw on our crafting terminal here, because it'll probably be coming in from this side. And we'll do the pattern terminal, I guess, over here. There we go. And now it's going to be using 2 channels. You can actually see it on the tooltip, and we see 2 little lines there. Right? Oh, it's 1 line. I think it might be a thinner line if it's just 1. Whoop, didn't mean to break that part. Let's put the craft terminal back there. Okay, 1 doesn't show anything. 2 shows 1 line. And then 3 would I think 3 would show nothing, and 4 would show a second line. So that's how that works there. We also want to get a elevator, because this is already a pain right now. Where's our elevator? It's right here. There we go. And down here, I just had the energy acceptor getting power. These guys here, and I put a space above. Oh, I thought I did. I guess I didn't this time. Dang it. Okay, we're taking this out. Be careful on vein mining this stuff, because if you vein mine a network thing, you can kill your whole network. So this should be fine. Yeah, it didn't take those out. Well, yeah, I want to drop it down 1. So I'm going to go over 1 here, because I want to have this centered. Energy acceptor go down 1. So let's do it here, back 1. Because I want this part centered. And we're going to replace these cables with higher end cables later, and then all 7 out here. Then we can put stuff above it. Why are we short 1? Oh, because we came back 1. For now, we just do this here. There it goes. That's fine. Put the power guy in here just so we have a battery in case we lose power. It's going to have a charge. There we go. Now down here, actually, no, we're going to put the other stuff up top. We're going to put it through a hole. So let's figure out that. Oh, I need an elevator. Oh, I'm losing so much hunger just doing this. Okay, and laying this out the proper way is really important. Otherwise, this gets really dumb really quick. We're also going to be setting up. Let's do these guys here. We need those and those. I like to put these in corners. We're going to do a stack of 32 in each corner for these molecular assemblers and the interfaces. So I want to do so we can get behind it. So we'll do this here. And then if we do this here, each of these will have access to 2, technically 3, because the next ones we put will be right on top. So this will be the next tower, and then we'll reverse it. So those will go here. So the guy here and there'll be one on top. So besides the bottom row, in the top row, most will have access to 4 assemblers to make things quicker. So we'll show you here. This will make sense, these towers. These are the things we put, in case it wasn't clear, these are things we put the patterns in order to make things auto-crafting. So this guy can then, and this needs one of these guys to build it in. So this is the dude, and this is the crafting table, as it were. So this will give him access to 1, 2, 3, 4 crafting tables, as in this analogy here. And then we're going to use some dense cable because we want to put all 32 channels being used here. These don't use any channels, the assemblers, but the ME interfaces do. Even though this isn't hooked to any interfaces, now it is. But this would actually use these. This can get the channel through there, so it would be using those channels. Right now, it's using 0 channels because we have. Take this out because we have nothing hooked in below. So from here, we got to go back down. Once we get this built back up, we'll build an elevator. Then across the back row, I want to put these guys here. So I should have mapped that out, but I did not. So we'll do, how many do we have? 16? So do 8 on each side, so we can probably even stack them here. So for now, let's put this guy here in the back. We shouldn't, we might need access behind it just to be safe. So for now, we'll put it here. Just kind of space it out a bit and maybe put a decorative wall. We'll see. Now we'll put it on the back. There it goes. So we'll put actually I need a block. Put you here. And that should be good for that. And for any wiring stuff we can just put behind here. This will be a special wall for this interface stuff down here. Okay. And let's make a hole. We're going to build an elevator soon enough. Okay. So this guy here is going to use all 32 channels eventually, so we're only going to use this here. And the dense cable can carry, again, 32 channels. The regular stuff we have, we'll put it down to this one. Actually, no, let's go on the top because I don't think we'll put anything else up there anytime soon. There it goes. This will then use up 4 channels. Yep, you see 4. Even though we can't see any lines on there, it is using up 4 channels. The smart cable will show you that too, which makes life easier instead of counting channels. This guy here will do the full 32, as it were, on this one. So we can just have in a whole bunch of those, and this will just hook to the top there also. And the problem is sometimes if you put another cable here, you've wasted 32 channels because this is now all part of one circuit, and it's just it's only using one. But if you put one right there, it'll combine them, and then you got to keep them separated. And for that, you need cable anchors, which are these here. If you have different colored cabling, so maybe these orange, they won't combine. But since these are both orange, they would combine, or non-colored would combine. But you can put a cable anchor there, and then it wouldn't combine with the one touching it, so we're good. And we're not going to use, again, off this one guy here, we're not going to get a full 32, so 8's plenty. That's why I didn't use the other cable here, and to show you the difference between the cables. So from here, we're good on that. And this is hopefully the last time we have to use a non-elevator this elevator over here, because now that that's there, oh no, we have one more time. Because I forgot to grab all the stuff. Right now, our inventory is accessing 0. We have nothing in our inventory at all because the hard drives are in here. So put the hard drives back in here. We can now access what's in the hard drive, but I did not connect it back to that. So we got to get that set up. What did I call it? What do we need? We need wool and ender pearls. Oh, we had wool. There we go. Okay, 4. We need more. All right, so we got the sheep stuff over there. So I'm going to make a quick elevator, and we have ender pearls up here. Nope, we can make them. Yep, 64. So we can make 8, right? Oh, no, we can make 8 sets. Apparently it's 4 per set. So we have, yeah, 32. That's plenty. And the sheep. Oh, apparently I forgot to break that. So these are already all 1010s. Yeah, so we have plenty of sheep seeds. We don't need that many. Is it just this? That? Yep, there it is. Okay, that's plenty. Cool. And we'll put the elevator probably just right here. Put the one torch back. We'll put it right here. Just make sure it covers good. All right. And you guys know how to make an elevator. Just 2. Surrounded. 2 elevators. Check. Oh, we're going to need one more torch, aren't we? Yep, down there. So put this guy here. So we should do it this way. Right below us here. Boom. Boom. Yeah, then we need another torch. Dang it. Okay, so we'll get a torch, and I'll be back once I get a little bit more storage. I want to get kind of some other stuff squared away. Oh, and then we got to connect this, which you can actually do if we do. Yeah, let's do this a smart way. So put a cable. No, we don't need to put a cable tie there. So we can hook this up this way, so we can use the 32 here, and eventually replace this with a different type of cable. But this should use 1 channel. Give it a second or 2. It's a long ways away. There it goes. Now we have access to everything else. And this should let us transport up. And now we can make a torch. Nice and easy. Boom. Yes. Stack. Done. And we got our inventory back. Oh, I love having our inventory. Yeah. Boop. There we go. Okay. Now, I was going to take a break, but I didn't. We need to get a farm. We didn't get a lot of stuff set up, but I want to get a farming situation set up, and we want to get a I want another drawer controller. If I could spell drawer controller. And can we make it? No, we're missing everything here. How are we missing stone? There should be stone over there. There is not. That's a problem. Do we not have our iron and everything? No, we do. Okay, so for some reason, we just don't have stone. Let's grab a couple stacks of cobble and just cook the... Oh, we're low on cobble, too. Yeah, there's so many things scattered throughout the base, like this chest here of just random stuff. That there. I guess, yeah, we took all the stone out. Yeah, there's 0 stone. Yeah, there's random stuff. We gotta get this better organized. So that's gonna be, I think, the rest of this. I want to get the farming situation. No, we have to get organized. Otherwise, it will never stand a chance. We'll drown in Essence stuff there. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'll get a drawer controller built and show you what I have in mind. I'll be back in a bit. There we go. Too many buttons. Okay, I think we got this figured out. I have a new drawer controller here with a bus, a storage bus, like we hooked up to that one over there. So this stuff will be on the connection. We'll get rid of this stuff eventually too. I just kind of want to put that here and center it here. We also want to lock all those too. But for now we want to do, we need more drawers. I made patterns for these just because, here we go, spruce drawers. Let's make 40. We're saying spruce wood. Oh, because we don't know how to make spruce wood planks, believe it or not. So let's learn that real quick. We'll make a pattern for it. Just put that there. There we go. We now know how to make spruce wood planks. You run into this a lot where you know how to make something simple, like just that. But once you make it once, then it knows it for all the patterns. Let's not make 100. Let's make 60. Start. And you can actually check on it here, the status. You see what it's doing. It's making the chest first. Then it's making those, and it's making those, and it's got those stored, meaning it's going to use up all those. We got roughly 17 seconds left. But yeah, this works pretty neat. In fact, we'll just grab these for now. The other ones just be there in standby. Then we'll get this, yeah, just set up here. I guess I double click. What? Oh, I know why, because I'm dumb. Right now it's doing, I set this as priority 1,001 or 2,000 or something. So let's actually jump down here and fix that real quick. Yeah, priority is 2,000. So anything that comes into the system is going to try and go here first. The fact that the drawers aren't locked is the problem. So we'll break this for now. I actually didn't have enough cabling, so I actually had to do the dense cable to the basic cable to this. So this will only take 8 max. It won't take the full 32 going over here. We're going to replace that cabling soon enough, though. So we can actually pull all this out here. There we go. Since it's disconnected, we can hook them up quickly and safely. Here we go. Oh. And I just do it this way because they don't stack very well. We don't have this. Oh, we can get in here. Okay, good. I was afraid we couldn't get in there. Okay. So it's going to stack these up all the way. This shouldn't go here. And eventually what we're going to do is hook in the, there we go. We're going to hook in probably a slave controller under here somewhere. And the farming stuff was going to just hook straight to it. Get that still opens. Beautiful. The seed analyzer we still have set up there. We should probably move that. Let's just jump these up here. And we're just going to put a ton of essences in here, just one for each slot. I don't think we need that much more than this. Just one for each seed. Let's do another row to be safe. Nope. That's what I meant to do. We'll lock it up and we'll just throw the essences in here. And we're going to put in some emerald upgrades too. I actually made a pattern for those. There we go. So these are all locked. Actually, we want to unlock these. There we go. Because we only want a couple of, 3 should be good. You know what? Let's just keep the 6. It'll just be easier that way. Okay, so let's put this back here. Put that in our offhand. That's full. That's full. Okay, so yeah, we'll do, oops. Give me that. Give me. There we go. Yeah, so let's do the 6 there, and that's fine. We'll do all emerald upgrades, though. Did we relock it? We did not. Okay, they're all locked. Good. Let me just go down here. Reconnect this. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Reconnect that. That was not intentional. There we go. Reconnected. Should have one channel. 0. Give me a channel. Give me a channel. Give me a channel. Sometimes it takes a bit to boot up. There it is. And those should have nothing filled because it's there. And in fact, we can make a advanced item collector and just have all this stuff get picked up too, which would be nice. Okay, so let's do a sheep one. I'll probably put it over here. Let's do that, that, and that. There we go. So we'll put this here. Diamonds we'll put there. And emeralds we'll put here because we need a ton of emeralds here. Let's keep harvesting those, and we're going to build a farming station eventually that'll let all this go here. We just double right click here. Everything gets put away. We're good. Sweet. Now we need to make those upgrades because everything we put in there, I want to have the upgrades in. How many does it hold again? And we want to do void upgrades too because if these get full, I swear I saw a yellow line. Nope. I have to make sure nothing spawns. These have how many slots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we make 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 72. Yeah, I can do math. So we need 72 of the emerald upgrades. So storage upgrades. Here we go. Can we make 72? We can. Holy crap, we got enough. So we hit start on there. Good. Now let's work on doing a void upgrade. You see it all. See, this guy's doing, I guess, those. So this is working with all 3 of those. So that makes it go even quicker. We need a void upgrade. And we're going to need 12 total. Oh, we got to put the pattern here so it actually gets used. There we go. And once we get a lot more of these, we're going to make another panel that'll actually allow you to move patterns around. But for now, I just didn't bother. Here we go. Void upgrade. We'll need 12 of those. We'll need 1 per. Oh, and we have no processors available. That means we only have one computer that can actually do the crafting. So until that's done, which I think it is now, we can't actually make anything else. We're going to make more computers later so we can do multiple crafts at once. But for now, we just want to get functional. Okay, this is working. So it's making those. Good. And when it's done, it's 12. Good. Okay. Oh, we should probably grab the other storage upgrades we made. Here we go. 72. Boom and boom. So what I like to do first is just put one of these in each. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That way it's only got a void upgrade in each, and then we can kind of just spam right click to fill all these. And now they should all have, yep. So these will get the max till it hits the void one, and then once it gets too many of those, then it'll just start throwing them out. So I think we'll have plenty. So yeah, I think we should be good on that. So if we get to the point where we have enough essence, where we don't need, where we have that much essence, we're not going to need that many of the items. So boom. So now we have, once we get this set up for automatic farming, we'll have infinite, well, not near infinite, well, infinite with enough time, of course. Yeah, so near infinite of what we'll need, more than we'll ever need is really what I should be saying. So, yep, so we'll let that just autofill all that stuff. We'll get all the other seeds planted once we get this figured out. And these we can rearrange and all that fun stuff. Yeah, so we'll even grab these essences here. Oh, we should make one more set. Let's do that. Because we're going to need those anyway. So, yeah, so then once you have these patterns set up, it's pretty quick. You just go, oh, okay, I need one of these. Next, start. I also need 6 of these. Next, and we'll hit start because we did the smaller one first. We'll grab that guy. 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab that guy. Done. That's why I like the auto crafting. It's just, oh, I need this. Boom, boom. I don't have to find stuff. I don't need to do anything. Okay, that's good. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. Beautiful. Cool. So that's how we are planning to get this set up. As for the actual running of the cables, it's not super exciting. But now I think we need to build some of the Ender IO stuff next, because that'll let us get a lot of the stuff automated. Eventually we'll get these automated too. I know it's pretty automated, but we're going to get it set up our first process pattern where we literally say, I want these processors. I mean, well, it's ironic that it's, or punny that it's a processor, but I want these things, which happen to be processors. And it just sends everything here. This does what it normally does and spits them right back to there. In fact, we'll have a different chest here, and I'll show you import and export buses probably in the next one. We'll see. But yeah, I really enjoyed this stuff. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go to donate.nobodyslp.com, help support Extra Life, and we will see you in the next one. Oh, we got to check on our power. Always check on your power, because this runs out of power. We can't get our stuff. How much do we have left? 23. Not a lot, but we'll get that filled up now. We'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. It's so fast. Yay. We don't have to look through everything.